Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 and our Rags2Riches series here in No Man's Land. So overnight we got a decent amount of money for our greenhouses, so I put a call through late yesterday afternoon to get them to come down and fix up another greenhouse for us. So they built one beside our tomato one, so now we've got tomato and a lemon greenhouse here, which is obviously hasn't got anything in it yet. God, that's quite noisy, isn't it? Quite noisy. But we've got some manure in here, some water in there, which is good. Tomatoes are making us a good amount of money. We've got a lemon greenhouse next door. So you guys let me know if you think this is too much for these guys, because we actually made 45, so $70,000 from that one greenhouse. So we're going to make a little bit more from this one. Should we potentially change it to hard difficulty? That way we're not getting as much and it's going to make it a little bit harder for us, or should we keep it on easy? I'll put it on hard for now. Save it. You guys let me know what you think, because I don't want to be too easy with these guys, but I do like the idea of having them. So the next thing I want to do is get some water into this one, and also we need to go and get some manure. Now, I've also thought about what we're going to do here, because we have the ability to buy the Mahindra. It only takes 460 litres, but it does do up to 97 kilometers an hour. But then we could also put a trailer on the back. I think like the car trailer maybe. Not quite sure if that would actually go on the back of that. But we can actually fill that up with manure as well. We've got another trailer here, which I don't know. We can put the wire mesh sides on. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. And put manure in that as well, but I'm not quite sure how it would attach. We can put a plate on the back if we need to. New wheels or old wheels. So that wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Having something like that and being able to pull it behind the Mahindra for now. So let's buy it. And we'll see how we go. Let's get the Mahindra as well. The Retriever 1000. I will just jump straight to the store, just make it a bit quicker for us. So if we can actually attach this thing, which we can, hopefully it'll tow it alright. We'll find out, I guess. Let's I think we can throw some manure in the back of the Mahindra as well if we're lucky. Oop, wrong button. Right, so where's the thing? We're nowhere near it. Right. Come through to manure. Beautiful. Do the same for that one. That cost us $102, and manure's probably going to fall out a little bit on the way back, but we've got a little bit in the back of the Mahindra and a little bit in the trailer. I don't think the trailer's actually got as much in there as we thought it was going to have. It's only got 2160 in there by the looks of that, down the bottom corner, but I'm not quite sure. Right, I want to reduce our speed down to about 60, just to be safe. We'll head on back. This little thing is going to help us out a little bit around the farm. Now, the other idea for today was, I think I want to actually clear some more trees, cut them down, get them chopped up and sold out of the way, so we can potentially put in some more either storage, or we can put in another field, or put in some more greenhouses. I was thinking of going more greenhouses, but I don't want to be making that sort of money, like $140,000 a day for 2 greenhouses, potentially more. It's going to be way too much, I think. So, see how we go. The tip side, tailgate. I don't know what all these other buttons are for. Oh, just for the tailgate, there we go. That's to open and shut the door, there we go. Open that up, at least it makes it look semi-realistic. Right, let's see if we can back this thing in here and... Ooh, okay. I think it's going to want to let us tip it off. Not directly into there anyway. If we can't, it doesn't matter, we can actually get it in there anyway. Right, let's bring it over to here. Just tip it off on the ground here if we can. Okay. Stop unloading. Unload. Stop unloading. Doesn't seem to want to unload at all. There we go. Let's stop that now and see if that actually makes a difference for us to actually unload it into there. Oh, yep, there we go. Should unload straight into there now, which we'll pick that up eventually, but it's not too big of an issue, I don't think. It's not quite going to have as much in there as we thought, but it's not too bad for now, I guess. There is another trailer available that we can actually buy. With the rear wheels off the ground. But I don't know if it'll attach to that retriever now. The one I was originally going to look at was the dumper. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to go on the back of the retriever. It's probably not going to work overly well, so right, there we go. So we've got a little bit in there, which is fine. See, now we can also use the retriever to fill up the water as well, so hopefully it'll be alright with doing both of these things. Just a little, bit of a workhorse to use around the farm. Alright, so that should start bringing in some money for us. So it's 7:41 AM, so once it gets to 8 o'clock we'll find out how much we make. Jump in here, refill this guy again. Go and dump some more water into here. So that should be close to 50%, just a bit over. The manure's a little bit low, but it's not too bad. So maybe we should continue to go with just loading it up. Using the pallets and stuff, and have like a pallet storage area somewhere. Might be the easiest way to do it for now. We just have to look at, obviously, front loading attachments, which I don't think with the tractor that we brought. The Fendt 4S, no, it doesn't have access to that. Although I do have a couple of other tractors available. The Winner Series 2-wheel drive does have front loader attachment. Does do 30 kilometers an hour. We can turn the forestry on and off, which doesn't really matter too much. That should be able to lift the pallets, I would think. And also, I think, add a hydraulic linkage to the front as well. So it's 28,500. So we could potentially do that. Right, let's fill this up one more time. I think if we do that, we could probably get rid of the little Fendt now as well. Like, I want to keep the Fergie because that's our original tractor we started with, but we don't really need to keep the Fendt. Right, so dump that off. It's as much as we need in there. We'll go around the other side and top up the other side as well. Alright, perfect. So there's a lot more manure in here than there is in the other one, of course. So that's something else that we'll need to look at, how we're going to actually get all this stuff in there, like the manure and stuff. Do we use another trailer and a bigger tractor? Do we go a different way? I'm really not quite sure. As far as tractors go, we can buy something a little bit better, like this Fendt here. Does 50 kilometers an hour, which will help us to get to and from. Everything else is probably a little bit more expensive. This thing is really cool, actually. I do like this for a forestry vehicle. We can add chains, front loader attachment, bigger engine. Looks pretty cool, but we don't really need it for forestry at the moment, but maybe eventually. So as I said, what I want to do is clear from here all the way back through to here. So if we start from here, this tree, all these guys cut down while waiting for it to flick through to the next hour mark, so 8 o'clock. See how much money we make. We get all this cut down. We come through with our slasher, get rid of all the weeds and stuff like that. Then we can actually put some more greenhouses in here, or potentially a pallet storage area for our manure and stuff. Alright, let's cut some more down. So it should go 8 o'clock pretty soon. There we go. But I don't know if our money changed because I didn't even look. I think it did. I think it was 32 or something. And it went up to 39, so we got like, you know, $8,000 or something like that, which isn't too bad, I guess. Guess one thing I can do is, let's bump it up to times 30. Actually, even times 60. Just remember, 39,800. Okay, I think we missed one. Oh, that was close. Did we miss one just here? I've still got a few more over this side. I don't know if we need to take all of them out, but we might take out to here, I think. Then we can take out more after that when we need to. So I'll wait till the 9 o'clock mark, then I might clear this whole area off camera. Sell the wood chips, or do it as a bit of a time lapse. Something along the lines. Maybe just cut it out completely, just selling the logs as wood chips, getting them cut down, and then go from there, work out what we're going to do next. I think this one's definitely going to go. Right, so yeah, so that was what, 39.8 to 46.8, so it was about $6,000, which isn't too bad. I think that's not that high compared to, we probably would have got a lot more than that on easy mode. So maybe about 20,000 on easy mode, 12,000, something like that. I'm not quite sure how much exactly on easy mode. I think it might be about $9,000 if you've got manure and water in there per one. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. And I might actually have to put a call through and see if they can come and remove this windmill as well, just to open up this area a little bit more. But right, guys, as I said, I'll get all this stuff thrown in to the wood chipper over here, and we'll come back and look at what we're going to do next for this area here. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back very, very soon. Righto, guys, we're back. So I did got all that cleared and sold, the logs, but we got next to nothing for it because 10,000, because it's on hard difficulty now. So it's going to make a huge difference for us. Also got a hold of the guys up at the shop, and they said they'd come down and take care of the issue that we have with the old windmill. You guys have probably already noticed it's gone, so they come down and pulled that down for us. I think they gave us like $300 just for the scrap metal and that sort of stuff, so we made a little bit of money out of it, but not much. Now I just want to slash some of these bushes and stuff out of the way. I need to come through and get rid of the stumps as well, so I did actually purchase a stump grinder for us to be able to get rid of some of these stumps. Plenty of bushes in here. I'm not too worried about the flowers as much. It's more just the bushes and stuff that may cause an issue at some stage. I think that's pretty much it as far as the bushes and stuff go. Alright, that's the easiest way to paint our tractor green, I suppose. Cut some grass with it. Alright, so we need to get this dropped back off in here. Pick up a stump grinder. I'm hoping this thing is not going to be too heavy for our tractor, which no, it's not too bad. I thought it might have been. It seems to be coping okay, so let's get some of these stumps done. Now, I was thinking, instead of going with a storage area, because we've still got that bale storage shed back over there as well with some bales in it. We could potentially store some pallets in. I figured we might actually go with some chickens. Put in a little chicken coop down here and see if we can make a little bit of money out of our chickens. I think that's going to be the way to go. It's not going to be a huge amount of profit for us, but with our greenhouses and stuff going as good as they are, I think it'll just be a little bit extra for us. Now we've got the Mahindra and that little trailer as well. That's going to be an easier way for us to actually be able to transport the eggs and that sort of stuff to sell them. So it's gonna be a pretty good buy, I think. Alright, how are we looking? Still plenty around. There's a fair few trees we had to go and get rid of. Still got all this land over here that I want to turn into another field. I think we'll try and get it done maybe winter time or something, just to get it, you know, ploughed up, ready to go, because we're trying to focus on our one field at the moment, and obviously I want to get a bit more powerful tractor, that sort of stuff as well. But I think a decent sized field over here would be good as well. How many we got left? Ooh, still a good dozen or so. It's not the quickest way to remove stumps. Be a little bit easier if it was on the front of the tractor, but we don't have a front 3-point hitch at the moment. Not on this thing. Right, let's go back and get these couple. There we go. So it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's put it up to times 5 again. I did slow it down a little bit just while I was cutting down the trees, but 6,200 an hour is what we're currently getting from the greenhouses. So if you times that by 24, we're still going to get a decent amount. Right, perfect. Still a few. Oh, there's one just there that I've missed. Come back and get him. It's a little one, that one. I've still got a fair bit to cut out. There's a few trees here that I could have got rid of, but I don't want to get rid of too many at the moment. We know we want to put in our own little sawmill and stuff eventually. But I have spoken to the local government in this area about our sawmill and our future plans. They said they're more than happy to approve the build for any sawmill stuff, but with every 5 trees we cut down, we need to replant one. So they know it's probably overpopulated with trees at the moment, but they said they still want a lot of trees in the area, so they don't want us to deforest the whole area. But as I said, every 5 trees we need to plant one, and they want it done every year. So haven't stated when, if they want it done the start of the year, the end of the year. Not quite sure, but so if we cut down, 20 trees, we need to plant 4. Which isn't too bad. If we cut down 100 trees, we need to plant 20. It'll still be a decent amount of trees that we've got to replant, but at least we know we're doing the right thing by the local environment and that sort of stuff as well. So actually, let me park this guy up. I want to use the little Fergie because we need to fertilise our field here as well. It's another thing that we need to do. I think it's ready to go, this fertiliser machine. So what I was going to attempt to do is run down the side of the field and fertilise either side, and then see if I can actually get straight down the middle and fill the rest in, because we're going to destroy plenty of the crop otherwise. Let's have a look at our screen and zoom right in. We're really not getting much of it, are we? Really not. So I think I'm going to have to just go straight down the center somewhere. Right. We're hitting just the other side of this weed here. Let's bring up our map. I'm going to go down at 0 degrees if we can. Should be overlapping, hopefully. You can see how much of the crop we're destroying. Just about overlapping. Pretty close. Not going to worry too much about that. Then we're going to have to come back down the other side as well to get the other side done. Let's go straight through here, set ourselves up 180 degrees. That'll get that taken care of. We've missed a little bit here, but that's not too bad, I guess. As I said, we're going to destroy part of the crop until we can get some care wheels for these tractors and also replace a little fertiliser guy at the back here, because the tyres of that thing are going to destroy the crop as well. Right, that should have got pretty much all of that done. We'll bounce off everything here. Yep, that looks pretty good. Right, so we'll go and drop this off. We'll purchase our chicken coop. And what I'm going to have to do, I think, is head back to the buy point and actually buy some wheat. Don't know if I can actually... We can't check on the animals just yet. So we'll get this thing back. God, this thing's slow. Greenhouses are both doing okay. One thing I'd like to see is if we bring up Global Company, actually have the greenhouses in here. Just be easier for us to keep an eye on them that way. Oh, we left the lights on the Mahindra. That's not a good idea. And actually, me thinking now, we've brought that trailer for the Mahindra. It'll probably actually connect to that other trailer. Should make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? Let's try that out and see if that works. So if it does, we can actually sell this little trailer and get rid of that, because we're really not going to need it. This thing does everything we sort of need. Yep, no hydraulic lift or anything, but looks like it should still unload. Right, so chicken time. So the chicken coop, 12,000. So I want to try and get it close to there, because potentially we could put in 2 here. So if we put in 1 here and 1 there, yeah, we could actually get 2 in there, which isn't too bad. If I come back, say put it around about there. Beautiful. Then as I said, we can put another one in like pretty much right next door, which I think we'll actually do, because that's not gonna be too bad. Now let me see if I can actually get these, which is going to be quite difficult. Actually join together. It's going to be tough. There we go. This looks a little strange, but it'll work. So there we go, we've got 2. So head on over here. Don't think it affected the ground too much. But if we come into here now, what do we need to do? We just need wheat or barley. That's all we need. And some chickens. So our eggs will go there, our chickens will go here. So what's the best one? Eggs are top priorities. The Rhode Island Red is a hybrid breed, both eggs and meat. We don't want meat, so let's just go with eggs. I'm not sure how many we can actually get into here. No idea, to be honest. Gotta be quite an amount. We'll go up to $2,000 and see how many are actually in there. Oh, no, there we go, it's already full. which we have 200. Now I don't know if they'll actually get pregnant as well and potentially produce babies. Obviously they won't if there's no room. I didn't put the wrong one in. I did put Cornish cross in there accidentally. Now, I don't think we need a male either to actually produce the eggs. I don't think we need a male in there either if we want them to have babies, because... Oh, then again, I'm not sure, because I know the cows and all that sort of stuff, if there's no males in there, they'll just artificially inseminate them, so... Works out alright that way. Alright, so capacity... I wish it would tell you how much you actually need. Both of them are full. Let's jump in our little Mahindra. Head to the shop, I'll get some wheat, and I'll come back and fill them up, and I'll see you guys when we get back. Righto guys, coming flying back down here now. Well, too fast. Should hit the brakes a bit earlier. Let's throw this food in here and we'll see how we go. So they've already started producing eggs, yep, even though they've got no food, which is a little strange, but we'll see how we go. So I want to only put, say, 1700 litres in here maybe. How full is that? Close, so we have to do another trip to get it completely full, but I think that'll be alright for at least a day or two maybe. So let's throw some more wheat in there. Let's disconnect our trailer, we can throw the rest in. And let's just dump it there so we don't damage our trailer too much. It should give us 1748, 1711, so pretty much the same, or close enough too. That's not too bad. So I think what we're going to need to do is put in a little wheat field somewhere. By the looks of that, we need about 36,000 litres of wheat each year, which I think we could possibly do. Let me actually dump this trailer down the side here. We obviously got another payment from our greenhouses again. So things are going pretty well for us at the moment, I think. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Come, stuck. Let me move this over a bit. Things are going pretty well at the moment. We've sort of started to take the rags off. Started to get in a little bit of the riches, but not too much. But I said we've got some eggs here, not much. But we've got chickens in here and they're all pretty happy. So I really can't complain. Probably could have left some trees behind here, but now I'm thinking this area here would be, if we take out these two trees, this area here might be a good idea to put in a little wheat field. Yeah, sort of leave a little bit of a gap from here to here and put in a little wheat field out the back here. That'll just, you know, suffice the chickens. And every time we harvest and stuff, it'll all go straight towards the chickens. But yeah, rightio guys, we'll end the episode here. We did quite a bit. We cleared this area of trees. We got 2 chicken coops. Got another greenhouse as well. Both of these, both wouldn't say they're completely full, but they're, you know, they're growing lemons and tomatoes and stuff, so they're doing pretty good. And we've got this fertilizer. We're just waiting on this thing to grow now. Shouldn't take too much longer. I'm not quite sure what state it's at. Is that, always do that. This the third, yeah, the third state I think it's at too. So once it grows to the next state, we can actually fertilize it again. Try and get full fertilization out of it, which will help. But if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. If you've got any ideas, should we get some more greenhouses? Should we maybe get some horses after chickens? I know a few people said horses are a good thing, so definitely look at getting some horses eventually. But I think our next wheat field and stuff will be our priority to try and keep these guys fed, so we're not actually purchasing wheat, which costs us, I think, nearly $3,000 for the wheat, so quite expensive. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been Britto. See you guys again soon.